Yo, Remy Ma son and his friend done been arrested for the murder of this drug kingpin. Now look, we gonna get into the whole story. But before we do that, make sure y'all hit that bell. Now look, see, the crazy part about the situation to me is the fact that they not even saying his friend mama name. Like if y'all gonna keep saying Remy Ma, like, hey, his friend ain't got a mama or something. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, like, I just been wondering at the whole thing, like, why y'all ain't putting his mama name in this? Remy is all over everywhere right now. But let's get into this, man. Remy Ma said she prays the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth after her son was charged with first-degree murder. I heard he got charged with second-degree murder too, and weapons and a whole bunch of other stuff. The arrest, which has sent ripples through the music community and beyond, stems from a 2021 incident in Queens, New York. Scott, 23, along with another man, is accused of a brutal killing of Darius Galbo, an alleged drug kingpin. Whew. Remy gonna have to get out of New York, but I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people say they been knew about this already. So this one it broke. It's a law enforcement and multiple police service sources confirmed to Fox NY News that Jason Scott of the Bronx, son of hip hop star Remy Ma, and 22-year-old Richard Swigert have each been arrested and charged with first-degree murder, weapons possession, and reckless endangerment. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. In the 2021 murder of 47-year-old Darius Galbo. Now look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Remy Ma gonna have to get out of New York. She gonna have to move. She gonna have to do something. You know, if you look around on the internet, it's a lot of people saying, you know, dude want nobody to play with. His people ain't nobody to play with. Like I say, if it's been knew about, I don't know if anybody tried to do something to him, his friend, Remy, anybody. I don't know. But what I do know is him and his friend was also already arrested on some other stuff that ain't even got nothing to do with this case. So they just been causing havoc all over the place. Him and his friends just been doing whatever they wanted to do. You see what I'm saying? But somebody snitch. Yeah, somebody snitching, somebody telling. Because for all this to just come out now, yeah, somebody talking. So it say on June 7th, 2021, at approximately 12:58 p.m., police responded to a 911 call reporting the shooting at an intersection of 148th Street, Walkaway Boulevard in Queens, New York. Upon arriving at the scene, officers discovered Darius Gilbo lying on the ground. Police reported that he was unresponsible with multiple gunshots to his head and chest. Emergency medical services swiftly transported Galbo to Jamaican Hospital Medical Center, where he was unfortunately pronounced dead. Local reports at the time identified Galbo as an alleged drug kingpin. Moreover, the violent nature of the crime and Galbo's reputed criminal connections have led investigators to consider the possibility of a higher hit. So yeah, a lot of people saying that Remy Ma son and his friend was paid to take out the drug kingpin. They was paid to do this and kill him. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy if that's true. See. It say more than 2 years after the fatal shooting, law enforcement made a significant breakthrough. On Wednesday, Jason Scott was arrested and charged with first-degree murder per TMZ. In addition to the murder charge, Scott faces 2 counts of weapon possession, reckless endangerment. Another man whose identity has not been disclosed also arrested in connection with the case. Investigators believe Scott and his alleged accomplice are directly responsible for Galbo's death. However, they are continuing to explore the theory that the murder may have been orchestrated as a contract killing. This aspect of the investigation remains ongoing, with authorities piecing together the events that led to the deadly encounter. Now, let's get into this. Who is Darius Galbo? Darius Galbo is a 47-year-old alleged drug kingpin from Astoria who was fatally shot in Jamaica on June. According to the local reports, Galbo was known on the streets as D Block and had a long history with law enforcement, including 13 arrests and 3 jail terms. On the day of his death, he was seen arguing with 2 men at the intersection of 148th Street and Rockaway Boulevard before being shot multiple times in the head and chest. He was then transported to Jamaican Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. Galbo was implicated in Operation Heatwave as a significant drug investigation in November 2020, where he was charged with supplying a drug ring in upstate Jefferson County. Now, so let me show y'all a picture of the dude, Galbo. There you go, right there. So now, basically, what they saying is Remy's son and his friend got paid to kill him. The alleged argument, and I don't know who was all out there, who all heard it, who all seen it or whatever, but allegedly they was arguing about him being a snitch. Now, I don't know if Remy's son sold drugs or was a drug dealer, anything like that. I don't know. I don't know if his friend was a drug dealer or anything like that. But that's what the whole thing is supposed to be about, because when D Block caught his indictment, they killed him 8 months later. So it was like he got indicted, he got back out, they killed him 8 months later, and I'm guessing after a while, maybe some paperwork surfaced, maybe something else came out, maybe somebody else was trying to cover their tracks. I don't know. But they killed him. Now, this is a bad look for Remy. She's saying her son is innocent. I don't know if Remy live in New York or not, but I wouldn't be nowhere around New York. I wouldn't even say New York. Like, I wouldn't be on the East Coast, period. Midwest to the West Coast. I wouldn't be on the East Coast nowhere. You know, New York dudes, man, they be all up and down that East Coast. So I wouldn't want to be nowhere around the East Coast, due to the fact that if D Block was a drug kingpin, like they say, he has connections. He has people around him that are killers. He has family and friends that's going to want revenge. You know what I'm saying? Now, her son and his friend in jail, they not safe either. Some of his people could be locked up in jail, you know? But at the same time, I could tell they was young. When they did it, they was only like 17, 18. So they had to be, you know, coerced into doing it, or maybe they did something and they felt like D Block tricked on them. I don't know. But this is supposed to be the whole thing. But for the police to be giving the information like they giving it, they had to know something. Somebody had to tell, somebody had to trick. And, you know, that's how it always go. And like I said, him and his friend was already locked up on other stuff. One of them probably told they cellies, oh man, no, trying to be tough. You get to over talking about all type of stuff you done did. Probably done told the celly, oh yeah, man, you know, you heard a woo woo woo. Yeah, we had to lay him down. Like, you never know. See what I'm saying? But ain't a good look, man. It's not a good look at all. So yeah, Remy gonna have to deal with this, man. Remy can't catch a break. You know what I'm saying? Just when she was getting back on her roll again, off of the easy block cap stuff and all that, then this come out. They got your son painted as a stone cold killer. Him and his friend. Now, this how I know somebody's telling and talking though. Her son got way more charges than the friend. So y'all gotta realize, usually the person with the most charges is usually the person that got tricked on, and the person with the least charges usually is the one that be telling. I'm not saying dude told. I'm just saying that's usually how that go, or that's usually how it work. And or the other guy done told somebody in the jail, because y'all go to jail like it ain't informants in there. It's informants in jail. It's informants on the street. It's informants everywhere. They say that if you want to get away with a murder, the best way to do it is by yourself, because the only person that could tell on you is you. So if you ain't doing that and you trusting other people and all that, that's the type of situation you end up in. Because the police, they got too many details. They know too much. They got the whole plot, they got the whole plan, and they got a whole reason, they got the whole motive of what they did it for. But Remy say her lawyer's gonna handle it, and they just need privacy right now, and they gonna prove that her son innocent. But y'all get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.